Hey everybody, this is Charles here with another video. So, it's that time for a haul and I just want to get this out of the way. I want to sincerely apologize for not making a video for a while. It's been like 2 or 3 months since I made a video and I just want to come forward to you guys why I haven't made a video. It's because there are a lot of things going on with me in my personal life, and I just wanted to be honest with you. Like, I've been busy, I've been stressed out, and if you follow me on social media or know me personally, this was really hard for me to talk about or discuss, but my dog, Shauna, passed away back in December, and it was really hard for me. It was devastating, it was heartbreaking. It took me a while to deal with, and I'm still dealing with it now, and it still hurts because she's my little baby. She was my best friend, and I even featured her in some of my videos, and I'm not trying to make myself a pity case. I just wanted to tell you guys and how much she meant to me. I loved her dearly, and I still love her. She's like one of the best dogs anybody could have. To me, she was more than just a pet, but she was also my best friend. So, if some of you guys know, I just want to say thank you for being understanding, and your compassion means a lot to me. I've had friends reach out to me. They talk to me over the phone or social media. They try to help me and comfort me the best way they can. And I'm more than grateful and thankful for that. So thank you so much for helping me the best way you can. And it really does mean a lot to me. And Shauna will always be my little fur baby. And it's also because I've had troubles with my laptop. So I had to get a new laptop so I can film and edit new videos. So that's another reason why I haven't made new videos in a while. But because of all of that crap, all of that drama, I've had friends who were able to help me. And I try to live life the best way I can. My good friend of mine, Tony, was able to take me to a place called Bricks and Minifigs, which is a Lego store that sells used and new Lego sets and minifigures. And he and I love Lego, and he was really kind enough to invite me, and we were able to hang out since he's one of the few friends I know who loves Lego as much as I do. So Tony, thank you so much for helping me when Shauna passed away, and I really do appreciate our friendship. I would never take it for granted. And he actually did give me and trade a couple of Lego minifigures with me, which I will show off in this haul video. And last month in January, I did go to SAC Anime. I did post pictures on social media, my Facebook and my Instagram, and I hope to show pictures of Bricks and Minifigs and SAC Anime at the end of the haul as the usual montage. And this gives me an opportunity to show a lot of the things I have in my haul video, and it comes from a lot of franchises I'm a fan of, which is a good variety, and I hope you guys enjoy them as much as I do. So, let's begin the haul. First up, I got an autographed action figure of Master Chief. I mean, I've had the figure before, but as I said before, I went to SAC Anime, and one of the guests was Steve Downs, a voice actor best known as Master Chief in the Halo video game series. And I did mention before, I loved playing the Halo games during my teen years, and it was so cool meeting him. He autographed my figure. I was able to wait in line with a friend, and when I met him, he was really cool. He loved his fans, and he was definitely kind, especially towards me, and I told him how much I'm a fan of his work. He's done other voice acting works as well, most notably, in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, he voiced Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. And this is a piece of memorabilia I will always treasure forever, and I even took a picture with him, which I will show in my picture montage. So I wanted to show off this to you guys, and I hope you like it as much as I do. So there's my autographed Master Chief figure. Next up are the Masterverse He-Man and Skelegod from Masters of the Universe Revelation. I'm not the biggest Masters of the Universe fan. I like it, but when it comes to 80s franchises, I've always been a bigger fan of Transformers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, especially the latter. However, with He-Man and Skelegod, they're iconic characters even if you're not the biggest fan or a fan of the franchise. I like Masters of the Universe, it's just something I was never super deep into. And whether or not you like the Netflix series, at least the toys are awesome. And I have to say, I absolutely loved Mark Hamill as Skeletor. He has that evil yet hammy performance that fits the character so damn well. And the Skelegod design is so cool, I feel like I had to get a figure of him. Especially that buffed up, powered up look. And I especially love the head design with the ram horns. I got a Marvel Legends Ultimate Vulture from the 2-pack with the Ultimate Spider-Man. I definitely love this design. This is actually my favorite Vulture design, and in the Ultimate comic books, he may look like Adrian Toomes, but it's actually someone else. His name escapes me. But if I forget, I'll put the caption in the video. But yeah, this is a really good modern design of the Vulture suit. And this has an influence on other Vulture designs in other media, like in video games or even the Spider-Man Homecoming Vulture with the suit and the mask, even with a bird-like beak. Although this is meant to be the ultimate incarnation of the character, I'm just going to have this displayed as the 616 Vulture, just with an upgraded Vulture suit. Next up is Marvel Legends Tigra, and I just love the vintage style packaging, and I just love the comic book art background. Also got myself McFarlane Voldemort from the Harry Potter series, and he comes with a stand and an articulate Nagini. I love the Harry Potter series. It's one of my favorite series as a kid. I love the books and I love the movies. I'm a little rusty when it comes to lore, but that's why I try to reread the books and rewatch the movies. And this guy would look excellent with my McFarlane Harry Potter. You gotta have the main hero and the main villain after all. It is the battle between good versus evil after all. Here's NECA Battle Armor Lost Predator. He's actually in one of the Predator films. Like, it's one of those, if you blink, you'll miss it kind of scenes. Like, if you remember at the end of Predator 2, at the end with the other Predators, he's there in a very brief second. I know there's the Ultimate version, but I'm fine with this version with less accessories. And I just love the sword he has. The edge of it has red paint, so it gives the effect of some type of energy sword. Next up are Eagle Moss Statue figurines of a Cyberman and a Dalek. This particular Cyberman is my favorite design. This is one of the more modern recent designs because the Cybermen are technology themed villains. So with so many designs, it makes sense why they always change appearances and designs because they're always upgrading. And it's in their catchphrase, upgrade in process. Now, for the Dalek, I picked this Dalek in particular is because I don't know if I wanted the generic army building Dalek or a unique special design Dalek. So I went with the latter, and this is the Supreme Dalek because the Daleks have their type of hierarchy and ranking structure. And Daleks, because there's so many wild, crazy, eccentric designs and colors, they're really fun to army build, especially for active Doctor Who collectors. And I do love Doctor Who. I do mention that in my videos. Next up is McFarlane Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. The Last Airbender series is possibly my favorite animated series of all time, and I also love Legend of Korra. So I have Aang, I have a figure of Zuko from Diamond Select, and I have a Funko Pop of Korra. So I got my three main favorite characters. So my Avatar collection is now complete. And I just think the air scooter he comes with is really cool. So that would make interesting displays. Okay, so that's it for action figures. Now this part, I'm going to show off my Lego sets and minifigures. Some came from Bricks and Minifigs, some come from retail, some I bought online. So here's what I wanted to show off. Here are Knight's Kingdom, Jaco and Vladek. They're from a series called Knight's Kingdom, which I used to like as a kid. I mean, Bionicle and Star Wars were my go-to when it comes to Lego, but I love Knight's Kingdom. They were so cool with the high fantasy and the knights, and I consider it a very underrated Lego theme. I highly doubt this will happen anytime soon, but I'd love to have this theme revived or rebooted one way or another. But funny enough, this Knight's Kingdom is technically a reboot of the old Knight's Kingdom. Like, Knight's Kingdom 2 is more fantasy based, while the original Knight's Kingdom was much more medieval based. So, I want to show that off for you guys. Lego Star Wars Duel on Mandalore. Had my eyes on this set for a while, especially for the Ahsoka and Darth Maul minifigures. So, here's the minifigures I did get. One of them I bought online, which is Lego Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is my favorite DC superhero of all time. I mean, I always change favorite superheroes when it comes to DC because growing up as a kid, I never had a consistent favorite DC superhero. It always changes a lot. When I was a kid, it was Superman and Batman, obviously from, childhood nostalgia. During my teenhood, it was Green Lantern, especially Hal Jordan and John Stewart. But if I had to pick my overall favorite DC superhero, it would definitely be Blue Beetle. Because I consider him a very underrated DC character. And he's pretty much DC Spider-Man, a bug-themed teenage superhero who looks up to other superheroes, and I cannot wait for his movie to come. He's never been the most popular. I mean, he is popular, just not to the same extent as Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman or Martian Manhunter or Cyborg, but hopefully his popularity will rise up, especially with a new movie coming up. And I hope he gets the love he rightfully deserves. And he does come with this accessory, this shield I believe it is. And the fun thing with Lego is that it encourages creativity. So with spare parts, I actually made custom accessories for him. With Blue Beetle, I made these two arm blades out of spare pieces because in the comic books and other media, he would create arm blades created by his scarab. So this is what I did out of spare parts. So I made custom sword accessories for Blue Beetle. Maybe when his movie comes out and when Lego makes sets based off the movie, maybe there will be more Blue Beetle minifigures with sword accessories. But for now, these will do. I wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you like it. Now, everything else I was able to get from my good friend Tony since we were at Bricks and Minifigs. I wanted to trade off some of my unwanted minifigures, but they didn't have what I wanted and I couldn't get enough money from the minifigs. So Tony and I were able to trade some figures. So this is what he was able to get me. Deathstroke. Deathstroke is one of my favorite DC villains. One of the most fascinating. And if there's one character who can match Batman in hand-to-hand combat and martial arts, it's definitely Deathstroke. Got myself a Lego minifigure of Yoda. Can never go wrong with Yoda. Greedo. And I don't care what people say. Han did not shoot first. Han shot, period. First implied that Greedo shot at all. Lego Shakti. She would look great in any Lego Jedi display. And here is Lego Savage Opress. When I saw him in the Clone Wars, I thought he was so badass, so cool, and the fact that he's Darth Maul's younger brother. And the fact that he's voiced by the legendary Clancy Brown. Here's a Lego set of Boba Ship. And here's minifigures of Din Djarin and Boba Fett. I did watch the book of Boba Fett. I enjoy the series. I know that not everybody feels the same way, and I get that. We're all entitled to our opinions. But personally, I love the book of Boba Fett. It is by no means a perfect show, but I enjoyed it for what it is. So I can't wait to build this. Last, and definitely not the least, the Lego Infinity Saga Iron Man. When I first saw this, when it was announced, this was on top of my Lego wish list, and I'm so glad to finally have them because, wow, the build, the design is just incredible. And this would look good in any display. This would stand out in a good way. And by the looks of it, I think the build will be very interesting. So I hope to save this for a special occasion when I build it. And who knows? I know when it comes to construction figures or buildable figures, they're not as popular as minifigures. But who knows? With this may change it. And maybe buildable figures will be popular again. But we'll see. So, that's been my haul, everybody. Thank you for watching. So, it's a good variety of different toys, of different franchises, and I'm glad I could share with you guys. So, this has been it for my haul, and as always, I'm going to show the picture montage, and show off Bricks and Minifigs, and what I did at SAC Anime. So, I'm doing my best to keep my spirits up, especially with what I'm going through and Shauna passing away. So, there's that. And I want to sincerely apologize for not making videos as much, and if I have to be honest, I won't make videos as much anymore, especially with the things I have to deal with. But if I ever make videos again, they won't happen anytime soon, but they'll still happen. So this has been my haul video. Thank you so much for watching. And Tony, if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you for being a good friend to me and helping me when I was feeling down and when I was feeling sad when Shauna is gone. You're a really good friend. And I know you're holding on to other LEGO minifigures for me, and I hope to get them off of you. So, this has been my haul. Thank you for watching. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed the video. And enjoy the montage.